I know this sounds like a fantasy, Mina, but I go back to Baltimore and Cleveland the day Deshaun Watson gets hurt. I was like, finally, he showed he wants to play, but he still can't. Now he's coming off a shoulder injury, but if he's close to what they wanted him to be, that's all you need with Kevin Stefanski. The Cleveland Browns finally restructured Amari Cooper's contract, so he hasn't reported to camp yet. They locked up Dustin Hopkins for the future. Nick Chubb is progressing in his rehab faster than expected. And many people believe Deshaun Watson is healthy and in the right mindset to dominate in 2024. There are many pieces to the Browns' success this season. With training camp here and football starting again, I wanted to talk about what's happening with this team and why I think they are all in. But before I start, I'd appreciate it if you drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, and you can always change your mind. We are on the road to 40K subscribers, and with your support, we can get there fast. So as I said, the Browns restructured Amari Cooper's contract, ensuring he is ready and committed for the season. This move was crucial for keeping stability in the receiving core and keeping one of their top offensive weapons happy and motivated. The Browns also locked up kicker Dustin Hopkins for the future, adding consistency to the special teams unit, which is often overlooked, but vital. Deshaun Watson is a major talking point this season. Analysts are divided on whether he can return to his elite form. Some believe he might struggle, while others hope he can lead the Browns to serious contention. A lot of his success will depend on the offensive line and getting off to a fast start. His performance is crucial for the Browns' success this season. With Ken Dorsey as the new offensive coordinator, we might see some changes in the passing game, hopefully leading to the breakthrough season we've been waiting for. Here's what some of the media has to say about Watson and the offense. There are 2 ways quarterbacks can succeed in the NFL. Either the team does well, or they do well. I don't see a 4,500-yard passing season for Watson, but his best season in Houston was 11-5. I see an 11-6 season in Cleveland. One of the biggest question marks outside of Watson is the status of star running back Nick Chubb. He's been rehabbing from a serious knee injury that sidelined him last season. While there's no official timeline for his return, social media videos of Chubb working out have excited fans. His presence or absence will significantly impact the Browns' offense. A successful training camp hinges on Watson's full participation and comfort with the new offense. It's crucial for him to get reps with Cooper and Jeudy, especially since they missed some off-season workouts together. Now let's talk about the offensive line, which hasn't been able to stay healthy. Jedrick Wills is expected to start at left tackle. He had 8 starts in 2023, but has been underwhelming since his rookie season. He needs to have an exceptional year in 2024 to be considered for an extension. Jack Conklin is a top-tier right tackle when healthy, but has struggled with injuries recently, only making 1 start in 2023. His health will be closely watched during training camp. Dawan Jones had an impressive rookie season in 2023, starting 9 games. His size and length make him a formidable pass protector, and there's potential for him to take over as the starting right tackle, or move to left tackle if Wills underperforms. Joel Bitonio remains one of the best guards in the league and a cornerstone of the Browns' offensive line. He started 15 games in the 2023 season and continues to be a reliable player. Wyatt Teller was the Browns' best offensive lineman last season, starting all 17 games. He's expected to maintain his high level of play in 2024, forming a strong guard duo with Bitonio. At center, it will be Ethan Pocic leading the unit. If these guys can stay healthy, they could be the best offensive line in the league. Switching to the defensive side, the Browns are gearing up for the 2024 training camp with a focus on their defense, which is expected to be a cornerstone of their success. They have made significant investments in their defensive line, which is expected to be one of the strongest units in the league. They are led by Myles Garrett, who is not only the most dominant pass rusher in the league, but also a leader on the field. Alongside Garrett, the Browns will rely on Zadarius Smith, who brings experience and versatility. The interior of the line will be bolstered by Dalvin Tomlinson and Jordan Elliott, who are crucial for stopping the run and providing pressure up the middle. Here's what some of the media has to say about Garrett and the defensive line. As the year went on, they were banged up, and I believe the loss of Grant Delpit hurt this team. Now with him healthy and Juan Thornhill on the back end, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is a star at linebacker. We all know who Myles Garrett is and who he became under Jim Schwartz. The linebacker corps is another area of strength. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah is expected to take on a significant role, showcasing his speed and coverage skills. He will be complemented by Anthony Walker, who brings leadership and experience. The depth at this position is promising, with players like Tony Fields pushing for playing time and contributing on special teams. The secondary has undergone some changes but remains a focal point. Denzel Ward is a key player, ranked as one of the top corners in the league. He will be joined by Greg Newsome and Martin Emerson Jr., who have shown potential as reliable corners, especially Emerson, who's emerging as a top corner in the game. The safety position will feature Grant Delpit and Juan Thornhill, who are both capable of making impactful plays in coverage and run support. As training camp begins, the Browns have high expectations for their defense. The coaching staff will focus on integrating new players and refining their schemes. The recent addition of new players and the return of veterans will be critical as they prepare for the season. The defense is expected to be aggressive, with a strong emphasis on creating turnovers and applying pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Overall, the Cleveland Browns 2024 defense is poised to be a formidable unit with a blend of talent, experience, and depth that could make them one of the top defenses in the NFL. As training camp progresses, the team will look to solidify their roster and build chemistry among the players to ensure they are ready for the challenges ahead. I think the Browns are in for a wild ride in 2024. They have all the chips on the table, but the Super Bowl window is starting to close as the offensive line gets older, and guys like Myles Garrett and Denzel Ward approach their late 20s. The Browns are just as talented as anyone, so this season will come down to coaching and maybe catching a few breaks with injuries and luck. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this team. Thank you all so much if you made it to this point. If you enjoyed it and haven't yet, please drop a like and subscribe.